Good evening. Welcome back for those coming back and those on replays. We hope you stay. Tonight, we're on our way into some more Final Fantasy XIV. That's right. It's the Monday. It's the day back where everything comes back from the beginning of the stream. So we're going to be back into it, hunting down more things. So it's primarily out to the coast, pretty close. Do more of the brains just decided to have a fit, cult. Cresent. Crescent. Get into it because I'm going to lose it otherwise. I need references and I need them in front of me. So how are we on to? We are doing good. Alright, let's pick up some stuff. Still selling something. We got some coin. Gold. And how's our thing on the market? What's this? Adjustments. What's the price for this taken down? 109,000. Good, we brought it down. We can sell it for about 100. Drop it further. Nope. So that'll force that price down, bring it more into the range of people. This, so it's like, you know, you could just price it for one gil underneath, put yours at the top so people see it. I don't want to do that. I want to bring the price down. Things will sell at the price they sell, because at that price someone says, I'm willing to pay that much coin for that item. Okay? That's what it says. So if I can get, you know, the thing was like 300,000 when I put in my 260, bring it down. Now it was at 160, so we're going to bring it down to like 110 or 120, so we're bringing it down to 20, 10. Bring it down again another another 10,000 underneath the low price. Right? Yep. That's how a market works. The fewer on the market, the higher someone can command a price. More things on the market, lower the price. The market gets to the low end of the price, becomes, well, cheaper to vend it than it is to this. You're on the guys, one of the guys that likes to force it all the way down to that price. Absolutely. I can, you know, if I'm not going to get it, I'm just going to keep dropping the price until it basically sells that price. Because the concept is, I'm just trying to sell it. I don't care if it goes for a lot or a little. As long as it's well above what the market's going to get, what the vendors will sell. The $1,000 plus what I'd lose for taxes. If I'm going to make just as much after taxes as what I'd sell it to a vendor, I'll sell it to a vendor. That's the concept in mind. Anyway, let's check the cack pot, see how well we've done. Were we lucky or not lucky? Still making money either way. Still, want to know. Nothing. But that paid for the tickets. That's profit. That's profit. Well, technically, if we count up what the tickets are, $100, 150 or 250 grand total, and 200, which makes us up to 450 grand total. We got 1,000 back on each draw. We make 50% profit on the first ticket, and then the other two are just pure money in the bank. Why not? Oh, that's fair enough, fair enough. Phantom Village. push this pretty much. Pretty much. It'll be good. Playing different games through the weekend. It's fun. Do I do? Gotta have some fun with something. I don't want to take games. Oops. I'd rather have a certain degree of. Did you ever do a fresh playthrough? First time, don't understand the game. I don't mind doing that as a thing. But when I'm going to play a game, usually I don't get that far because it's like, oh, I'm going to just play a game. Right? My first instinct is to, well, game. Oh. That's fair, I guess. It is, it is. Oh no. Get a game. Can't play it right away. Fun in that. Want to see you chonk along, suffer. I get that, right? I get that. Remember, fine eyes. Okay, this is pretty much where we are. Let's ask for a POTS timer. I doubt I'll get a response, but we'll ask anyway. Only because the CE is undergoing right now, and everyone's going to be like, oh my god, why is this guy asking the timer? Well, I'll try to basically not die. Ah. Well, like what do you think? Playing in game? Yep. Like, you tried that Hightail? Yeah. Been there, tried that. It's good. It's very reminiscent of early Minecraft. It is. That's way in the back before they added the end. Because it looks like they've got different realms. I read what they were planning to do. Well, they've got like these different worlds, and I'm suspecting the hub that you go to is going to basically be the different towers will be to the different realms that you can get to. Think so? I think so. Eating way? Okay. "17 minutes to the north." Okay. Let us figure out this. All right, so 17 minutes to the north. So 17 minutes north is 38 when they said that. 55, so X55 north and 25. Go. That's cool. Anyway. He died. Anyway. Right? Weapon combat system is definitely an upgrade. Some people might say, well, there's not as much to it yet. Wasn't much to Minecraft when it first popped out either. Number of blocks in Minecraft has grown over the 12, almost 15 years that the game's been out. So, yeah, blocks have increased, mechanics have increased, everything's... How long have you been playing that? Before the hunger bar got put in. Ooh. You know, that wasn't an integral part of the game until they wanted to make food a meaningful thing. Oh, never mind, he did. So, going into it with that thinking, it was like this. Okay, mechanic systems are different, rules are different, progression systems different. I think it feels a lot more focused than early Minecraft. Later Minecraft, it's not as, you know... Well, the early one, you didn't have the internal system to tell you how to build stuff, this, or what you were supposed to do, or any of that. You just went out in the world and started doing stuff. I can get and things. Later with the tutorial and this, they sort of built the tutorial around what you're supposed to do. Now, this is the other way around. This actually has a, hey, this is what we want you to do. This, it's far more, the progression system's far more exploratory. It is. Like the early biomes you get have limited resources, and you have to actually go places to find the other ones. Not just dig down. You know, like, outside of the look, what really is the difference between, once you're underground, what is the difference between a desert biome, forest biome, ocean biome? Really? Underground? Nothing. Here, there's a bit of a difference. E. 12 minutes, that's less than that. Turtle. In for the turtle. In for the turtle fight. So, good. Right? Force myself to play a little. Force myself to leave. Start again. Change weapon. Focus. Just to see which one plays better. I already have some favorites. Yoshi. Ah! Good one. I'm kind of that's good. That's good. Lampooning the lead designer is always good in a game. Dangerous, perhaps, but always a good time. You can tell how good the designer is by how much they take it. If Yoshi sees that and he's just like, yeah, I'd be like, yes, that shows you got a good game designer. They just have their own name like that. When they get particularly gumpy about it, then you're like, no, that sort of stuff. At the end of the universe, I know. And just for the record, I'm not the only one spelling something. It's a fire ruby first. It's always the fire ruby. You'd think they would learn by now. No. You only come that far in it. I'd have to worry how it actually all goes. Which one am I recommended to buy? By spending 1, 2, or 4. Buy something with 1 coin. You buying? I'm buying the good stuff. Penny inflation. Recommended for you. I'm still buying the emerald, but now it's 5. Talk about inflation. Hey, the turtle teaches you inflationary math. All right. We assume it's about 6 minutes now to the north. It is. Someone's confirming 6 minutes to the north. Then let's go to the north spot. Let's go get some money. Do you get it much? Couldn't tell you. Certainly hope we do. Drive down the slope, save the suspension. So. Bronze would be nice. Silver better. Gold would be awesome. Double gold would be case of you win the lottery. Or in my case, get like 5th place, so you get like a little more than 1,000. I wouldn't mind, but one achievement. One achievement. There is one very, very interesting achievement. PvP. Character sponsor. Oh, where is it? Oh, I thought it was something else. Oh, excuse me while my head explodes in multiple different flavors. None of them rely on anything specific. Plays first 100 times. Get King Bean. Yeah. Anyone you see of that title, that's how many times they've played that and won. If you haven't won one yet, you're like, hard to win. Someone's done it 100 times. Ooh. Yes. Ooh. Take a moment here to blow it. Oh, that's better. It's the Green Party. I tempted to change over to being a scholar just so we could call ourselves the Green Party. Everyone's like, that's not funny. Yes. There's always someone that doesn't make a joke well. That's not funny. Oh, yes, it is. Always funny. The absurdity of the chicken crosses the road. Right? That's always a good one. Like, that's not a funny joke. It's an old. But it covers a point of absurdity. Do it do. Does it cross the other side? No, we're asking a chicken why it's doing. Asking some person to figure out why a bird of limited understanding what a road is crosses it. It's just a piece of really hard ground that might be a little, depending on the weather. That these large things that it doesn't quite understand go zooming by on. And it's like, I don't want to be here with those things here, and I want to be over there. The oldest trick in the book. So look over there. Over where? That madest thou look. That's still got a degree of funny to it. Someone's ringing the bells. Ding dong. Imagine that guy who's a door dasher. He comes up to the front door, but he's got his own special. He has a doorbell himself. Like, what do you mean he's got a doorbell himself? I mean, he's got a doorbell. As in, he walks up to your door and he's got his own button and he pushes it and you hear bong dong. But it's not your doorbell. Whatever your doorbell sounds like, it don't sound like that. I don't know, you get one of those ringling ones and they're like, oh, this is great. I give credit for showing up with it. Was it enough? No, it was not. Oh well. Good for that one. Seems so. It's like, you don't belong here. No, it definitely doesn't look like it. I know it's a crossover. We do have spirits and other weirdnesses, and it wouldn't be too far out of place. Kami exists, so one would expect yokai to also exist. So I suspect, like in most cases, the mixing of societies and all that, some people's folklore will become someone else's folklore. Really? Why not? You know, take the Fae and the yokai. What's the difference between a fairy and the yokai? Those are mysterious spirits that mysterious individuals would show up, cause all sorts of nonsense, and then disappear back into the thing. Suppose. Like, maybe no, not kindred in names or in what they actually take the imagery from, but in the mischief they cause. Yeah, sort of sister. Or, yeah, that'd be a good way to put it. Do I, you know, so we are interesting subthing. Um, your mouth. Wrong button here. Try to look for my button. I'm just like, go, 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 go. All of a sudden have the brain fart. Oh, it's over here. Where is it? Where is it? Can't see the button. Beep-doop. Slow for that one. All right. Boy, these are just coming hard and fast now. Mm-hmm. Hurt a little bit. Didn't sleep too well over the weekend. What can I say? Still haven't quite caught up on that. Dude. What are those two? Doing. There's nothing here that's an AoE. Oh. Nothing I remember anyway. Like, raid-wide AoE, that is. It's like, not area effects, like, what are all these attacks? It's like, I mean raid-wide AoE. I don't consider those area of effect puddles as AoEs. You don't? No. Strangely enough, isn't it weird? I know it's an area of effect spell, but you don't count it as the AoE. I mean, it is, but you don't count it as. Strangely enough. it doesn't enter your mind as it. You think of it, right, as a DPS character. Like as a tank, you get hit with the direct attacks all the time, right? So you realize those are your direct attacks, and those are AoE. That's a raid wide. So, one of the guys running around the outside 9 times, auto attack doesn't shoot into your thing. You only see his attacks, which are all the ordinary puddles. Oh, what I mean? Not quite the same, but it sort of works out that way. Caribou! I'm not wearing my proper stuff. No, I'm not. Oh, there is one. All right. Dangerous elements remain. Please. I think the crosses get people more often than not. Crosses are easy ones to defeat. Yeah. Phantom job leveled up. Hooray! Okay. Now you're not making that. Toast? Yeah, that one's toast already. They're chicken chests. Don't blame them. I would too if I wasn't experienced. Maybe you could have made that one. Eh. Those things. Maybe you could have. Maybe. I think the accessories will come down from a few mil. Oh, pretty much. I know their drop rates are ridiculous, but here's the fun fact about equipment. It'll always reach a minimum. Well, more of a case of when people get all the gear they're looking for. Oh, here. Then they don't keep buying the same gear. Right? The only people looking for get good occult levels are the ones looking to basically get that stuff. If they have it, you know, if they have alts or stuff that need equipment. Spot on a rock. No, my bumper. Right? You know. Someone does not have the roadmap. I got a V12 in this thing. All 12 volts. Crap, place this thing. Let me stand somewhere else, please. I know. Get full load up here. Whee! People always get blowed up there? People always get blowed up there. Like, why? Well, usually that fight's over so quick, they don't know the whole receding, expanding. Receding means it's outer, inner. Expanding, inner, outer. Then you have left tentacle, which is like left, right tentacle, right, left, side line, and combination. But most of the time when they fight her, it's dead before or just after the first tide line. They don't see the mechanic. are the tanks. Changing from one thing to another thing, we. I couldn't tell you. Angry bird. Uncast. Full cast. Blue. Means run to the yellow morning. Okay, so we have outside and we have middle. Caught with their up in the pants. Here we go. One is middle. Two is outside. Is inside. Not the middle, you goofball. They're gonna stand right in the very middle. Explode. A whole bunch of people down. Oh no, they're up, they're up, they're up. Oh, I didn't even get half a chance there. I was like, goodbye, everyone up, goodbye. All right, 6 minutes to the south. Yep. So I want to head south because I want to see what nonsense brings down. Come on, there gotta be a few people with these horses. Oh, someone's with a griffin. I can do that. First page. I know. This is a mount from the actual drop from that boss. This is from the actual society quest, which I've been slacking on again. 72 out of 72, going to be 52 salty people after it. For the vibe, man, get caught up on the game finally. Enough. Since that 1 and 4 can be that way. Hey, you're like the critical counter kicking off. It's a trap. Know that only when the boss flies, when Havoc applies, it's like, I got 4 more of them. Yay! I can use some of that silver to buy up some more. Yeah, I could do that. We're on the last run. We need 7,000, less 7, about 7,000 something and change to basically do it. Okay. Ready to play. All right. It's like, damn it, now I want to go back to Eureka. Eureka's pretty good. Hard. But, you know. There's always someone, this is better than that. That one's better than this. Now that's a good way to put it. Everyone absolutely hates the exploratory zones on release. It's only good after they basically have something else this. Ready, ready, ready. It'll happen. No pot. Oh well. King of the Crescent's here, so let's go get his pot. Happens. What do you say? What's you gonna do? Right? Good time to buff. This will be okay to go. Well, it will. Oh no, Yoshi got blowed up. He's in a CE, so it's not. Ah, yes, he is. But they are. I'm the wrong class again. Hey, that wasn't quite right. We didn't do it, but we didn't waste either, so that's a positive. Sucked if I'd gone and actually done it and be like, yeah, I'm dancer, damn it. I missed out on 80 experience or something. Yeah, something like 80 experience, 30 silver or something, or vice versa. Like, no, the little bit of things I want. Aw. Back in the saddle. Where did we get to that? We're here. You're dragging your nuts. It's going to be forever to get there. Well, I get 120 each thing. Hit 60, 60, no, 180. 180. I need 7 days. Less 7 days? Less 7 days. I could work it out. That minus this divided by 1. There's that. Oh, there's a critical encounter. Plenty of time. Oh, hey! It's you. Good enough. How do you have most of your lives? You're almost all dead. Your problem. That's you jumping off the cliff. I aim for the rock. So once we get this, next one, of course, is literally just increase this an instant kill to the current amount, 5%. Okay, so that just boosts. Yep. And I can have thief and ranger. That'll be what we do. Thief the thief. Just stealing the XP, man. Ugh. Ethereal fixatives for upgrading your gear. Absolutely. After I bought all the jobs. What do I do after I max it? Wait for more to show up? Sure, you can find something reasonable. We have a Sailor Moon look over here. We do. And we have someone in a very nice coat. Mitch. Nice coat. Black Regiment. Now the movement. That's a crappy spot to stand. Excuse me. Did they go? Bye 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 bye. The Black Star. Ding. You don't look where you are. You sort of feel. I forgot where the blasts were. I felt bad. You sort of feel where you are. Push button, charge in. Wrong attack. Got too far on where I was doing. Completely forgot what I was doing. If you had played your other attack instead of charging, you would have been better? Probably. Realized what I did right after I pushed it, so... Oh well. We still got this experience, and that's the big point for me. Mm-hmm. Beep, 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 beep. Beep. Da-da. Take that. Do that. Sisyphus here. Probably dead by the time I... Worth a shot, though. It is. Sisyphus. The man who cheated death by locking the angel of death, Thanatos, in a friggin' box. Getting everyone angry with him. But that was his great crime. That was his great crime. Locking death in a box. So Hades had to come get him. Yeah, no, that always gets people when you tell them that. Like, wait, isn't Hades death? No, Hades just is the administrator guy who runs the underworld. Right? Thanatos is the actual angel of one actually goes and collects people. Jobs do you recommend? There's a question. I usually recommend what fills the gap of your class. That's wrong. I got the caps key down. I'd say whatever complements your job. If your job is a major DPS, you need more DPS. If it's basically you're a tank, you can grab some healing and get sustain. If you're a healer, more healing could be useful. Sometimes a bit of protection goes, some DPS might give you. Farming the res achievement, then chemist. Comment cat triggers dual cat. Need the scrub you want to see in the world. I don't consider that a reason. I see scrub as a different. You know, I do. It comes from a different thing in video. I know some people, oh, scrub is this or scrub is that. Scrub to me is someone who used to go to the arcade always, but you'd have someone there saying, oh, you can't use that move, or you can't do this, or you can't do that. It's like, it's not an exploit. It's in the game. You're not doing an exploit, normal move in the game. And I think I used that too. Was too late on that one. Problem with the sweep, too many people are standing on the circle. You can't make it easy out with what's going on. Must be relative to Lurch. I knew I was catching that one. Hi. When? There. I'll leave the party. Just me. We'll see if they're there. Hmm. No, it's about 4 minutes to the pin, or 5 minutes to the pin. Pushed the wrong button there. Moving things around. Ooh, not fun. We've opened a setup window on one of my. Not setting stuff up right now. Mm-hmm. We'll just ask around now that the people are starting to pour in. I'll do it in a say. That just means it's in the local area. Oh, timers kick off tomorrow. Yay. That'll be good. That'll be good. Mm-hmm. I'm done. So, yeah. Scared me. Didn't actually, but you know. Nope. No pot again. And I wound up with a team that only had like one person here and one person who came to it afterwards. Ugh. Don't invite someone if you're not a pot group. It is. Not much you can do about it. Anyway, now that that's just happened, I want puffs. That way I know that it's been roughly that long. Means we're not gonna get that. Yep. Okay though. Okay. There it is. Pyong, 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 pyong. Here, Mongo. On our way. Beep, 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 beep. Faster than you, go boo. Woohoo, another 30 pieces of silver. I think what the bit that everyone's sort of grumpy about this is trying to get your actual gold pieces is a pain in the... Yeah. I mean, it took a while to grind for Eureka and this, but you could always get something. So Eureka was just an inevitable. Same with Bojin. Right? Your death got punished. In Boja. So dying, even in an instance, or even in a CE, was bad. It would knock you back, but you would, once you reached a point, you couldn't go back. So that was always a positive. Here you can die multiple times in a run. This, so, like Eureka, as long as you're rezzed, you don't lose or experience. Right. True. Ugh. So Samurai most likely be Tuesday, sorry. Tuesday. Monday today, goofball. Yeah, no, that's good. A couple more good night sleeps and good. Yeah. Good. How much it goes up by? That'd be a question. Question. Okay, there's another CE. You CE, then a bit of time. There's CE coming up. Next thing. Timer point? Next time. Aww, they want time. Dossers, yeah, like I said, I suspect it's because they Yangi gold farmer. We're making decent. You keep giving us all. Oh no, wait. Off. Ruining someone's fun to ruin someone else's fun. Not their business. Huh. Do you fully expect to see E? Yep. I'm sorry, there's nothing popping up. Name is DDoS. They were too good, that's why. Because you need a shower. APs fix your game. It's not that. Right, we're in what's known as an instant server. It is. It's a bit of a... Again, the violence, yes. Violence is usually... Did we actually kill the instant? There it is. No, trust, we ain't that cool. More than likely, it's having trouble communicating with the main server element. More likely, the instance server was having trouble communicating with the main server due to DDoS. Oh, typical. You're all seduced by some girl until she blows your brains out. Then you might think about marrying her. We'll get there. We got 40 seconds. I can see the clearing up ahead. Young corn hamster. Other player effects turned on. I can't wait to see this. Rip their PC. Yep. Just testing a video card, eh? It's got all the effects turned on. It's gonna be like the hardest thing in the world to watch. Oh dear God. It gets noisy enough with just my own sometimes. Such a pain in the rear that I have to be outside of my actual firing range to do that. He headed towards. Well, that one there. You realize this thing's basically the whole idea of Pokemon trainer using Earthquake against the bird. Okay, we are 9 minutes to the... Both pot in about 9 minutes. Yep. Nope, missed out. Okay. Good news. My GPU survived the stress test. Bad news. I did not. Personally, my eyes don't see as well anymore. No. I learned that in Bosjan. Right in Bosja, southern Bosja front. It's just like, holy crap! That's when I turned all mine off. Didn't turn them off before that? Not really. No reason to. Get halfway here. Ace. That one is a trap. Trap, that is a trap. The ear pods. Grrr. Yeah, it's always the goal. Clever name. Boo. Right, boo in the first one with the double O, and then continue on with boo in the second. Earrings, bracelets, and necklaces don't exist. Rare drop from CE, some bronze chests, I think. Third day here, I still don't know what I'm doing. Only your third? Got progress then. Deep ring from the market one and a regular ring from a pots chest. What's the timer on the pots? Port. I was supposed to drop from C's, but I've been there. Yeah, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? What is my real reason for being? The answer is doesn't matter. Just keep it. Max out your job to question your own life. All that advice. Bad actually. No. Wait for things to happen. They'll happen. In a few minutes. See? Sailor Moon cosplay. Napoleon blown apart over here. we go. We have a pot. We have a pot. Far, far, far to the east. On the pots. The block on the pot. Far, far to the southwest. Drove past it already. Far to the east. It is southwest. A bronze copper. You only get those little sips. There you go. Excellent. I'm close enough. I could probably just drive there. Just a bronze. Bronze is fine. Take care of the pennies, and the dollars will take care of themselves. Advice about money? Guy I knew dating a girl named him. Good times. Which is funny because it's like a term from money, modern version of Penelope. Right. No idea where they're going. And we're away. Everyone left the refinery sent help. Oh crap. I feel a little sorry for them. Like, that's not. You were off that before the final click. I know. It's not how it thinks, though. It's not how the system. At least we go. Yeah, so we're over halfway now. Yes, we are over halfway. 42 was the halfway mark. Over that. We need more of this. Okay, we're not going to make that one, so let's do that one. Okay. It happened. It happened to someone other than me. Hmm. Drop. And we do it. The Gilded Headstone. At least it isn't a Gilded Footstone to bring up some issues. Bard is always the first one best to level first. Yeah, Bard is because it gives you this one here, Romeo's Ballad. Makes everything else a little bit shorter in its drawing. Good. The full party. 1 healer, 4 DPS, 3 tanks, and a partridge in a pear tree. We have 4 rezzers pile. Everyone outside is stoned and Unk has been here enough to realize roughly what the fight is. 15 minutes to north. It's not a bad station. Hang out with a bunch of stoned guys. La 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 la. See if I can not get hit with this. What? I don't get it. Again, yeah, I know it's in the wrong spot for that one, but still. Resistance persists, apprehending intruders. Can't win. Like, it went and it didn't go. Oh well. Should have thought of that. Or a scholar or summoner or something. That's all we got. Some tombstones and yeah, no, that's a no. It's a oh, it's almost 55. We're 8 minutes out. Mm-hmm. And it'll be north. 8 minutes to north. Pretty much. It'll be samurai. Sayonara samurai. Tuesday. Yep. That it will. 7 minutes to 10. Do the bird. Absolutely do the bird. I'll be like, I can't do that song. It's against the DMCA. Oh my. There's the trap. Trap, that's the trap. I'm headed for the thing now. Yep. Hot's coming in 5 minutes. Should we do the CE first? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Do the CE. I agree. You should do the CE. Do in about 3 to 4 minutes. Be some fun. It will be some fun. Everyone in the pots. Everyone in the CE is someone who's not counting in the pots. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 13, 15, 16 people, 17 people. Hit this one first before anything. Just slightly at 20 people have. Ooh. Five. Five. Coming for. You get one? No. No pots for me. It is as it is. Begin as you finish. Dang. So 1 bronze pot. Not the best of days. Not the worst of days either. Only have 3,000 odd experience to make up the line. Yes. 3,000 and change. I can live with that. Feeling a pinch more experience? I like it. Not quite enough to do most things. No. But, yep. Enough to leave. Oh, we've been here long enough, I think. Finish off with some tiles. Finish off with some... Have a good game with a good pace. You know it's up for some fun. Ada, scary, Megaru, and Serena. It's a good evening to each. Oh. 4 off the bat with a possible quick end. I like it. Would be nice. Getting the other 5 would be nice, and then getting something else. One, 2, 3, 4. I have it. Dangerous. Gets away with it. Bad. If you'd kept it, you would have had the Dora doubled up. Yep. Figured you were doing that. Already thrown the 6.
Sometimes there is simply no
and I got Rondon by the east.
We shall make up for the ground we
It's
lost.
only a Tanyo.
Yes?
I was going good. Just needed one tile, says Serena. As long as it wasn't 7. Log. Typing, my friend. Good typing. Hope I get another dragon and maybe the east. That'd be nice. Hmm. I like it. One east is down. Technically, I win on a 2 or this. It's red dragons in this. Hmm. No one's going to throw the 6s. The 1's Dora.
But such is life.
West Wind. Everyone pays like 500.
We shall make up for the ground we lost, yes?
It's 2 really great hands. Not a bad. 4, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4. Throw the 1. Yeah. Go the south wind. South wind 9. This. 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. Pair of 1s. 3's also Dora. Two Wests are down. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. I got a pair over here, so I could throw this 4. Get that 4, throw 4. Fun. That's no fun. Well, that says I can probably throw red. That's just upsetting. They've got a dragon. Got a dragon or a wind. Because they've got a 9 and they've got a chi, a pawn and a chi, which says you need a dragon. or a special hand to get your ass out of that. And I'm not throwing the white dragon. I'll sit on it till I die. Right, throw these two. They've already thrown green, so green's safe. Either they already have the dragon, and they're waiting for something else, which would suck nuts. I can really play with that. Yep. Cool. Throwing a Dora says trouble. Cool. Change the hand. Let that go. Did they have Southwind? They threw a south, so...
Wow, this looks promising.
Ones or threes, both are down. I only have 2 tiles out. It goes, it's 5 Dora.
So it goes, but we may yet have the better hand.
They needed a 4. What did they need? 5, 6, 6. Oh, they needed the 5. My Chiatsu. Oh. Not last. That's a positive. What nonsense have you got in your hand? You do not help me. Yeah, no. Four, 5. I could get a straight out of this. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a straight with that. Then finish something off over here. Yeah. That sounds like a doable. Finish off with one of these two as a chi. Probably on the east wind. Yeah, that might do. Try again. -1 rotation. I'll want to throw the 1 pretty quick then.
Tread cautiously now.
Nice.
Small mercies, I suppose.
Haha. Dodged. What have I got? That doesn't help. There's a pair. Okay. Let's throw the 9 too. Hmm. The wind, throw it out. Doesn't help. Not wind of the round, which is not south. Besides 2 already down, so that's like it's only be useful for this. Mine's already down 2, so only good for a pair. West down 2. There. Take that east. Green dragons toast. Would have thought about keeping this for 789, 789. I can't pawn that. I don't have anything I can close on. One east, I should throw. Red dragons running out of being good. Kind of is. That's mine, but 2 are down already, so that's an easy. I can only get another one. It's like, oh, it's a pair. Yay. And let's keep it as a pair. Three. Okay.
Tread cautiously now. Fluctuating bow. Ada. Or is it Ida? Break my hand a little. Yeah. Yeah, break my hand a little. That I threw the 9 now.
But this is 100% safe. The 9 is safe from... I've got 2. One's down, so there can't be a pawn somewhere. You look like you're doing all dot, so these become more dangerous. Oh. I'm not in... I realize I'm paying 3,000 out. What do they need? They need my 7 to basically win, and you had no win. But they didn't have a finish, but they were as is. Okay. I'll throw a south. If she throws a south, we draw, everyone shuffles a hand. Green's showing, then white dragon's the least. Mm-hmm. Someone's making a decision to whether they should open or not. Nope. We'll let the first one through, or they've already got 3 of them. They're deciding whether they want to pan it. Okay. I get the hint. I got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Throw the 8. Pair of 5s and 7, 8, 9. I'll take the hint. I've got to make the mind up there. Okay. 2,000 points for Megaroo. Right. Throw those. This is like quank. It's like Ada would be like, I'm not playing here. Don't live with 4s.
Tread cautiously now. Small mercies, I suppose.
Yeah. Half flush. That should change who's in lead. All right, it does. Now, I need to hit Serena for at least a bit. Ooh, okay. West is the one in the minimal. That gives me 2, 3 right there if I cork those. That and something here, which looks like it's very good. Someone, Yakum and Meg, please. She deserves it.
Victory is at hand, is it not?
I said, Meg.
You put forth your best effort. Well done.
Laugh my ass off. Give me another wind over here. Thank you. Throw those 3 for this. Yes. What's he doing? Suck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can still get away with that.
Tread cautiously now.
Throw the dragon. East wind as well. I don't want to. But there's 2 easts down. 1 wind. Do not claim now. Do it. No.
Small mercies, I suppose.
Ah, not enough. It's enough to stop where it is. Right? It's not enough to change the position.
We shall need to hone our wits if we are to triumph.
Damn it. I wanted a 1 or one of the wins. If I'd gotten it, I would have been like, oh. Ah. That was close. It was close. It was close. Very good thing. How much points would that have been? It would have been all pawn, all terminals, and I was hoping to get it. Well, it's just with the ones on the other bit, but I had south, I had 9, I had north. If I'd gotten west, I don't know. I don't know, but it would have been all. It would have been a high scoring hand. It would have been good. It would have been good. It would have been good. I'll have to punch it in and find out what a calculator said it was. Mm-hmm. Oopsie. All right. Where are we going? Fisherman's Guild. I've been picking stuff up. No, you haven't. But we're not going to run late tonight. No, afraid not. Right. Well, I'm going to have to basically, well, I know. It's the underling. Yay! Well, we made it home. We did make it home. Almost got our stuff done. Yay! Leave myself wearing my sup gear as this. I don't have to change it for nothing. Nope. What's my currency at? I should check that. That is not the currency button. That is. I could get another weapon. Ooh. Try for it? Why not? Get another weapon. You know, if I do another weapon, then I could, and then it could just sit there, even if I don't claim it. Something like that. Something like that. So, in for a fin? In for a fin. Gonna trouble-eyes mischief. All of it. All of it? All of it. Damn it, we had a couple of really good hands. You just couldn't cash them out. So close and yet so far. Isn't that always the way it seems to be for most people? You're like, it's in reach, but you just like cannot get that extra half inch to get your fingertips on it. So, fine. Oh well. This is how the world rolls. I gotta go. Second rolling. I've got to roll the outro because it's time to go. So, what does this mean? It means we're going to run away for another day. We'll have to be back tomorrow for 7:30 Mountain Standard, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. So if you're in for more Final Fantasy action, hey, join me Monday to Thursday. We carry on. Friday, Saturday, we got more of the Fallout 4 playthrough to go through. We do. We have to get Mr. Garvey happy. And he's just a little slacky. Got a little bit up. Maybe just make a few more weapon modifications. Grab a couple guns out of the thing, try to do them up. Maybe standardize some of those laser rifles, put stocks on all of them. Why? Because then at least people stay at a distance. I want enough lasers I can equip all the Minutemen. Really? Yep. I need to equip all the Minutemen with the lasers at the fort. That way, when we get that operational, we can make sure they're all happy, scappy, and rappy. That way I know where they are, because I don't want blue lasers because the Institute attacks them. And I know the other group does attack the thing later, because we will be doing that. Which is red lasers versus red lasers, which is fine. Automatic scatter lasers. Why? Lots of beams. It's like crap going that way. Not a lot of damage, but then again, I want fiery beams more than power beams, and lots of it. Automatic recoil, so all that makes it a real shooter bang bang, because they all hip fire. I know, I had the friggin' thing on. This. Anyway, I'm gonna have to go, so hope you turn in for the next show when it comes on next time.